Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday Mull for Wednesday the 15th of April. We've now reached day whatever it is in the lockdown, and the pressures are beginning to tell. We've just about run out of beer, and that the impending crisis is something we're going to have to live with. And it struck me as I was thinking of how things change. We look at what we don't have, and we're worried about what we're running out of, not what we've still got. Now, sometimes we'll run out of important things, but so often we get caught up with the less important things. I was reading Paul's letter to Timothy, and in chapter 4, he begins by speaking about some false teachers who've gone out saying to people that they shouldn't do things, they should be ascetic because it would make them better, it would make them holier. Paul says, from verse 3, they forbid people to marry and order them to abstain from certain foods, which God created to be received with thanksgiving by those who believe and who know the truth. For everything God created is good, and nothing is to be rejected if it is received with thanksgiving, because it is consecrated by the word of God and prayer. And we need to recognize how many good things we have. And yes, the beer might be about to run out, but I still have tea and coffee, I still have fruit juice, and even after that I still have water. I have more than enough. And I believe the devil comes so often and has us look at the negative. And one thinks right back to the story in Genesis. Adam and Eve are in the garden, and the first thing the devil asks them is, did God say you may not eat? He looks at what the negative is. And we get caught up in that today. What I haven't got. Ooh, those people have got this and I haven't. Those people are in this position and I'm not. And all that does is rob us of our joy. And during these days of lockdown and where we're forced to do without things, I think firstly we'll appreciate a whole lot of things far more as we recognize what we're missing out and what we would like to have. But it will also hopefully recalibrate our values so that we recognize what is important and that we rejoice in what we do have and that we are thankful for what God does give us, for He is always a generous God. So as you continue with your lockdown, look around you and think of what it is you have and give thanks for that. And let the Spirit maybe prompt you in what you could share, because that doubles our joy. So be blessed, enjoy, be thankful.